seconds. That's an early realization from the pilot to not fly like a crazy man. Navi jumping out early. Is that going to be an Alcantara loot split? It's not something you see too often. Maybe they will be doing that. Entropy down towards the Copraria. Where team they're going up towards the east face. Are they splitting El Pozo and Monte this time around? I mean, there's no reason to try and stretch it to Monte if you can just get El Pozo, and I think that's what they're realizing. So they'll just go down there. It's Net Energy splitting the, I guess, north side of Power Grid. I don't know not sure what you would call this area. In between Pozo and Power Grid. Blaze down towards Power Grid. EB might be able to snack himself a vehicle down towards here. We've seen back when they played with Samchi and Yemti, I believe it was Yemti who, I mean, first of all, Yemti was usually the one looted out here, but he also sometimes went up to the compound where I think EB will be landing now. Will he fly further? Will he fly further? Okay, he does fly further. But sometimes we would see Liquid have a player loot up here as well. But not this time around. Teams down towards Impala. And... But where's the help? Where's the assistance? I do see. Oh my lord, the timing gets out, and Elias actually there to help. Knock comes in the other way around. Soxy falls. Flag is upstairs. No, he's actually downstairs. Might be. Oh my lord, hold that angle for 1 second longer. I do find Elia. No helmet. Oh, that should be a knock. Elia, that's on your feet. Watch out, buddy. Yep, down he goes. Flag finds the second. Now Soxy was down, and I was just gonna wonder for a second if he was gonna go. Any room for me over here to third party on it? He's running forward. He's all by himself, and by all by himself I mean like he's a kilometer away almost from his closest teammates. So if he goes down here, there's no reses coming. Oh, stand still for a second. Samsy would love that, but no, not gonna happen. Samsy though does manage to find him. I'll say fresh level 3 vest on himself. So I was gonna say shoot him in the face because you want to get that level 3 vest off of him, but doesn't really matter. So Samsy finds those teams want to push this on his own. He is very alone. If he peeks this angle and he falls down, the knock should be imminent, or the flush I should say should be imminent. But let's see. Ibiza, is he running over? At least K-Mine does. K-Mine is coming to help. Ibi is trying to hold off Apocalypse. Mexi is looking how he can assist with this from the side. James headshot towards him down to 42 using bandages, and that's kind of the issue right now. He's sitting on bandages and nothing. Bandages and nothing. This is an early game fight. They've barely had time to loop. We're only 7 minutes in. Sunny falls as well. That's a nice one. The team that didn't really join the lobby last time around, but they're here now. Rip is lit on fire. Was in this game. Lassa goes aggressive. Peeks over. Oh, he had eyes on James for a second there, but he wasn't scoped in, so wasn't ready to shoot. Falls back. Flashbangs being put to good use. Do they know that K-Mine is there? I don't think they have seen or heard him push all the way inside here. Vard falls. That's elsewhere on the map. And teams, again, they're really playing contain here, but they don't really want to over-aggress on anything. Rust and Map falls for WGG. I can't do solo split screen, I'm sorry. Although we've stuck with this fight for as long as we have now, I feel like we should stay. No preferences. Tegus from afar joins in as well. I mean, this fight is gonna happen. You can see that the way James moves aggressively on this, it's gonna happen. It's gonna return in kills, or result in kills at some point. Just quickly take a little look at where the other engagements are going on. That's over here. Ends. We asked if they could find the compound where the circle was going to go. The game was going to end. Not quite so. This one just massively hard shifted down towards the south. And now, finally, the kills come in. K-Mine finds 2. Lipson. And that's why we don't jump between players. That, my friends, is why we watch the game in third person. Oh, he moved a little. Will we get back in? Let's give it like 3 seconds more. 1, 2. Oh, did we just get back from crashing in observer mode? What? Well, Blaze died. At least the majority. Not a response really, but somewhat of a returned benefit of the situation where they lost a player. And they can't really seem to find it where a team rotated around them, and that just means that there's that many more players on the other side going into better position. But now you can see, guys, now you can see why I'm afraid of jumping between players and going only in Oh, ooh, ah, ooh. Game, don't like me. It used to be only in specific periods of the game, like around phase 4 when it was really action-packed and stuff. Then you would have to be afraid or a little cautious towards the north as well. They kind of have to figure out, do we want to take this fight on the edge, or do we want to rotate side by side and find somewhere to go inside the circle? Pretty quiet. Entropy already up to rotate east around, so... Toby looks around. Unable to find anything. Mexi is there in the field. Not the best situation. They are trying to split south around, and I think... Ooh, this is actually a little scary for Faceland. They're splitting in between them. If Liquid reach this split, they might be able to breach on either one of them. The circle's going to go away from the mountainside over towards the east. So there could be something happening. There could be something happening. Anonymous Fools. Elgic held off strong. As Entropy came rotating around. They still have Flammy in the compound, but... and this one. But this is going to be interesting. Phase split apart between... Or split with Liquid in between them, I guess you can say. Liquid is the ham and cheese. Or maybe cheese. More. In this sandwich. And one they're pushing up towards WGSG. One falls. And Sick is alive. But not in the best situation. Samty able to find her around the corner. Again, guys, I don't want to crash. I don't want to crash. You can BM the observing all you want, but I'm doing it a lot in third person here, Bart. Falls. Not flushed yet. There is the bleed though, so it does go down in the end of it. Soy falls too. Trucky falls as well. Miracle with the double. Great hold there. Samty was over the top with the angle, but nice one. Esports are going to be the first team to go down. And oh my lord, that's a Western hard shift. And look at this now. This is actually a smart play by FaZe. They realize we cannot hold this as two. Teams will be coming. They will read that this is a two-way split. Therefore, we cannot pound now while we're gone. So be it. Not all we can do about it. But they go away to then wait for the cavalry to arrive and then go back in. They knew exactly where Liquid were, and they play accordingly. Very, very, very smart play by FaZe. I mean, there's a reason they're 2 for 2 so far. They have attended 2 finals of Toby's Tryhard Thursday. But here in game 2, things could be looking very different. Sunka falls. Miracle is running around in the open. Iroh is alive and well. The vehicle does have both tires still, so Miracle should be able to get it back on the wheels and get away. And it's just a matter of time, though, with all those bullets raining on in towards him, that you'd have to expect someone to hit those tires eventually. Let's see. Down towards the south, how are things looking? Elgic will need to find a way in. Example will need to do the same. Soxy, how do you do this, buddy? I'm not sure. And WGSG, I mean, their position is just getting bombarded with bullets. They are practically a shooting range for everyone else. See what they can do. Iroh somehow taken down by Uber. That's for quite a bit of distance to it. That's way up there. Uber finds one. We know he's a beast with the Mini 14, and he shows us once more. So it was a great game for WGSG last game. This time around, not quite so much. As I say that, they have 9 kills, Toby. What are you talking about? So even if they go down now, it's still actually not the worst game. They're still... I think if you can get 9 points in a Miramar game, you'll be top 4. Sometimes even top 3. On the overall leaderboards, depending on how much one team dominated on the kill feed. Kemba finds Marcelik, another CIS player now pushing forward. That's Example. Ooh, will the nade be good? Nope, it's a bit far. Soxy falls as well. Example spotted Morpheus. I don't think they have any idea where they're getting shot from. And in this phase 4, it's hurting quite a bit. You can see Example trying to push around. Wait, did Example just crash? I feel bad for you, Example. Rest in peace, my friend. D-Mash trying to push forward as well. That is the most feels fucking bad, man. Time me to crash. And there goes Example. He had all the space to rotate forward, but PUBG did not want to let him stay alive. Phantom trying to push forward. Elgic loses 2. Norkis and Marcelik are still alive, but they are in trouble. As you can see, Na'Vi, they have eyes on them. The smoke is all that's keeping them alive for now. They do have a bike, but can they get away? They have a lot of teams around them who potentially can go up and hurt them here. They do have to push forward as well. They could grow. Like, if you can get over this ridge into the next step, you should actually end with a connection. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Norkis tries to make the rotation on over. 1 HP. How far will he get? Not any further. Marcelik is trying to play on his own. That's level 3 gear and an AOG. And out goes El Giganten. There we go. I think you understood it. New circle. Na'Vi will need to find a way to make their way in. And yes, I'm sorry about all the issues. It's on Twitch, guys. It's not on me. It's not my connection that is having issues. It is Twitch's servers that aren't that great. And unfortunately, they cannot swap servers from midstream. I would have to restart the stream. So I don't think that's going to change anything, unfortunately. Samty finds one more. He does have a team sitting behind, and I was thinking that at some point they would be able to find him. Indeed, they did. He falls. He goes down. Team Snip, haven't seen too much from them today. Able to need to do is make sure that Phantom doesn't push towards them. They need to cross in now. Where does Liquid go? They engage with Apocalypse on the shack. K-Mine does go down, but you would think that Reses should be possible. When does Na'Vi move on this? Huh. I was thinking Na'Vi might actually want to engage on this, but no. No, not happening. Ebi trying to move around the vehicle, grant himself a little extra cover. Uber is going to be able to take the check on the other side. That's the first nade lopped over. Best of luck finds one, finds James as well. 2 nades, connects twice, and hopefully for Liquid there aren't any more in the hands of Best of luck, because that will be even more kills coming in. Now Molotovs being lopped on over as well. Oh my lord, it actually hit his backpack. Best of luck, you are a beast with throwables. Ebi finds tap. Kemba goes down as well. Ebi with a double. Ebi tries to go for the third. There's still Senya left alive. What can he do with the position that he is in? He's prone down. Nate's in hand. Lopped forward. Mexi sees it though. Gets the bag away. No damage done. He's all on his own. Ebi has to reload now. He's back on as well. Flashbang. Thrown forward. Molos and return. On fire. Nope, not quite so, but Ebi finds one more. Actually, Seiko is the one to get the knock. Mexi does manage to clean it up. Those are kills coming in for Team Liquid as we make our way into placement point. Slowly make your way up to here, and then maybe lob a nade through that window, but that would be about it. Where team? They find one. Crowman falls. Party beat now gone down as well. They tried to get vision, but it's actually not fair. That able to get the knocks in return. Skewy. SLR's his way towards the south. Blue Star falls. They need a lot. And they're getting it right now. We're a team. They're not inside the circle yet, though. They're going to push on it. 2v4. How will this... Down towards the south. We have Best of Luck still outside the circle. We have Gustav and Uber who both need to go somewhere. Uber is on the bike. Cross a little further forward. Doesn't want to commit to anything just yet. Fight is escalating towards the north as well. Tico looks around. Again, we're doing a helicopter coverage of this engagement, guys. Again, I don't want to crash because I feel like the game is so close to ending that if we crash now, we might not even be able to get back in before the games come to an end, and I don't want to miss it. Give me some new updates with fixed stuff for that, and I will give you all the first person observing that you could possibly want. They found Nanvik, but there's still 3 more left to deal with. And Tico and AFB are by themselves in this fight. AB falls. EB falls as well. Gustav came over. Mexi is alive, and Bestalog is there to help Uber. Nate thrown forward. Mexi is still up. Not a lot of HP, and as I say that he falls, Uber is there with the nade. Bestalog stays alive on the south side, so now Liquid fall out in 8th. Game Frame go out immediately after. We're down to 6 teams left. I have Buster. Just had a crate land straight in his face. That's pretty useful. Whether he just lost a tire in his buggy. Doesn't make it undrivable. Oh, that's, you know, you don't do that when there's 14 players alive. That is not optimal by any means. Not optimal. Don't run each other over. Not right now. That nade. Does it have the distance? No, not far enough. Res is coming up. Fortunately, they will be able to get it as well. Buster, oh my lord, not just any crate, but he got himself an AWM in the very late game. That is pretty damn useful. Uber is alive. He's actually inside the just now. Nope. Luke has no clue what's happening right here. Uno finds one. Uber falls. Center player Seiko has gone down as well. Plenty of smokes being utilized. Uno finds one, goes for more. Not able to find it though. Flashbangs being utilized now from this side. Here comes Were Team. Able to get the knock on to one. Buster from the south side as well is trying to charm on in. If they get one nade within these vehicles, that is just red barrels waiting to explode. Screwy Inks finds one. They're still alive from the top. This is a nice endgame area. I like it. And again, I'm sorry for not going first person, guys. I've explained it already quite a few times. But if you need to know, then it's because I don't want to crash. That should be a kill. Boing. Nope, actually not. He does get his flushes in though. Scary falls. Buster finds the flush, and then Poro finds one more. Just 2 teams left alive, and now let's see, can we do this in the very end game without crashing? Just 1 player left alive, and it's Glutony. Can't see him now. There he is. Spotted out. Diaz finds him. And Team